And
We
we're
are live. Hello. Alright, let's talk about what is new today. So today we started the day a bit later, so we're gonna continue and we're gonna have more stuff tomorrow to show, but we do have a few things. So one of them is the mud. So because we want to have several environment features that are going to affect the hey Yotso, we're
Hey.
good. How about you? We are just talking about you see we have mud layer now. It still needs a little bit of a work and it needs to be
some
some shit
Fly.
flying. And but I just noticed that the green screen is
yeah.
okay, never mind, it's good. So when it's raining, there will be mud, and mud will affect everybody's movement speed. And then there will be wind, and wind will affect the projectiles' precision. Then there will be thunder, and thunder is going to make all the beasts a bit weaker because they're afraid, they are confused, like dogs. Then as well, maybe some class like dwarf with some suit that is actually going to react positively on these thunders. It's like charging the battery on the thunder so he can use some new abilities with it. So all these environmental effects really need to be visual as well. Visual. Is it visual or visual? It's visual. So where is the mud? Do you see the mud?
Yeah, it's on
Mud.
the stage.
Okay. So it would slowly appear unless the rain is already there. But for instance, we will have shamans, and then shaman maybe has totem. He has different totems, so you can buy different shamans. But if you get shaman with the rain totem, it could be like normal stage, and then he drops the totem, and the rain starts falling. There we go. And the mud slowly starts to appear, depending on how much rain, how strong is his totem. And then this is the way for him to slow down everybody else. Although it would need to happen kind of fast, because
Yeah.
if he drops the totem, it would need to happen like in a 1 second. But it's fine. It's a game. It's a game. That's how we deal with all the things that don't make sense. What else?
The trees.
Trees.
But they're begging some.
Yeah. Okay, so this is not positioned right, but here is the grass, how it will look. So it needs to replace this grass, but this is on the heavy wind. And we have 3 degrees of wind. And let me show you trees, but I'm going to remove all this because we have some weird behavior there. If there is
some
more
problem
of
with
them.
layers we have, yeah.
Yeah. But here it is. So this is this tree. I think it looks way better. Let me actually put 2 priests to fight, so that we can actually look at it without the fit screen.
We're not looking the chat again, please.
Yes, we are not. We don't even have the opened big chat.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's just a game? Maybe it's parallel reality somewhere. We destroyed so many orc families. Well, that is possible. I mean, maybe we live in the reality. How do you say? Virtual reality, and some incompetent programmers like us are coding us. I love the tree on the right side. Yeah. Actually, this one was looking better at first because we had a few problems with these 3 animations, and now that the animator fixed that, it looks really nice. So imagine, I mean, this is the exact tree. This is the tree that he copied, and then of course Goran, he made all the leaves and everything. So it's more advanced, but it will replace all these. It's this tree
Yeah.
actually. So imagine if instead of this one, we would have all these animated ones, and then the leaves and bushes and everything, so it should look really nice. And performance is not a huge issue. We tested it on some really slow computer, and it does affect performance, but nothing insane. So here it is if we lower the intensity. Opa. That was Serbian ups. Oops, we say opa. What did you want to say?
Well, the grass and the tree does not have shadow. It looks a bit weird. And the grass, as you can see, we need to
That will
see
be
what we can do with
tricky,
this.
because how do we
Yeah.
animate shadow and...
You see,
But
it
this
doesn't
one-
look like it's part of the background, you know?
Yeah, but I think Goran will actually put it like, you see this grass? It's way better and it has only a little bit of a shadow. So it just needs better positioning, I think that's all. I just put it randomly because positions for the grass is already taken
No,
by
you
the
know what it
grass.
is? It's the grass at the bottom is almost transparent, and I think that should be the,
Mm-hmm.
as you can see here, and that's why it blends
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
background.
Yeah,
So I think we need to do that.
yeah, that's a good point. But how do we do that? I don't think
know.
it's transparent. I think it's just a
Well, it's
different
not.
color.
Yeah, it's different color.
So we should ask Goran actually if this
Yeah.
grass, how different is it? There is another version of the grass, but it's just blue. It's like this kind of grass. But he additionally colored this, so we'll see. Okay, so this is now the medium wind. It's something in between. And we have light as well. Also, we will have some sort of animation. Hey, Faucet Mining, how are you? Do you speak French? No, we don't. We are from Serbia, actually. Okay, so this is light version, so it barely moves, but you can see that it moves a little bit. And it looks nicer than... maybe we can even... I'm considering having always at least light wind.
Yeah, like
I
default.
mean, it's much nicer than just
Yeah.
having it still. This looks like an image, this looks like an object. Yeah. Are you from the French? France. Are you from the French? Yeah. Yeah, much better. Alright, let's disable all this. Saved. Destroy the priests that were hiding below. And let's play one game of Twitch. Or maybe two. Hey, thank you, man. Have you been playing it on Saturday? We had a competition and we will have another one next Saturday. Okay, so we can play few of them. We don't want to play too long because we still have a lot of work
things
to do. Yeah, we are redesigning actually the user interface for... Hey man, how are you doing? We're actually redesigning user interface for the single player. So this is the idea of having much more slots and actually being able to manage all that, but we are still in middle of designing that, so we don't want to talk too much about it, but finally made it live in your stream, yeah. Good morning, by the way. So, as you can see here, this is the new idea that we didn't feel like the current...
the previous, current.
It wasn't just working out. There were several issues that didn't feel right, and we feel much better about this new one, even though it's kind of tricky to get it working because we would have these. Some of the units would take more than one field, and everything is on this one layer of interface like potion and food, and then we are considering, this is new idea, we don't know if we're gonna do it or not, but we are considering putting trainers here. So imagine if you put trainer right here, and then he would affect like all these units that he collides with, right? Or maybe it's a weaker version of trainer that only can train 2 units. So it's like a little management Tetris that you are doing here, but it always moves and shifts because you always have new units and new stuff and new upgrades, and it feels like this could be something interesting. We still need to talk about it a bit.
Oh, let's play.
Let's play. Okay, for you who didn't see the stream yesterday, Priests can no longer heal herself, but she's still good at healing others, and she can use a shield on herself. Okay, let's start. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. It's only 4 players. I didn't forget. I thought you weren't going to play because I didn't see you. Don't worry about it. It's short. 4 players.
There is some problem with UI, and this something happened, and there is no indications of who won. And oh, there it is.
So
the last time it wasn't working. So
yes, I don't know. So it randomly stopped working.
Yeah.
I see. Well, if you want to play next one, we are going to play a few more. But if you're busy, no problems. Come on. That was a terrible team. So now she cannot heal herself, but it wasn't a problem that she was healing herself. The problem was that she was restoring stamina to herself.
Yeah,
because
and she enters the loop.
Yeah, and nobody can kill her.
Yeah.
I mean, not nobody, but if it's just one warrior, it's no way. Unless there is somebody with huge damage.
Oh!
Surprise, Yotza won. Alright, we're gonna wait a little bit longer for everybody to join, but you guys have 10 points now. Alright, what is good? And we did nerf archers a little bit, but they're probably still good. Okay, if you guys wanna play, feel free to join. We're gonna wait out a little bit more. I think who is missing? Mining. Sets. How do you read that? Sets. Alright, so I'm guessing this is all of us. I mean, it says 5 people are watching stream and there is 5 teams. So I'm going to add bots. Is it on A?
Yeah.
A. Alright. We have to add bots right now to have this table of people, but we're gonna solve that. We're gonna figure out a way to get them kill each other quickly.
Yeah.
I think Yotsu, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nothing new.
I got all units that exist here.
Oh, so you tried with
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. This is not so bad tactic. They are fast and somewhat strong. Yeah, I think it's solid strategy. Okay, so I'm speeding up the bot fights. And I want us to do this automatically next time, but we'll see. Yeah, we can do that. It's not the craziest thing. I think you can read if it says like bot maybe, or
Yeah.
or maybe if you can somehow differently identify it, because if somebody calls himself bot on Twitch,
Then he's bot.
can you name all the bots identically? Not bot 1, 2, 3, but every bot with one specific name, like,
Well,
or is that going to be a problem? Can we call them all the same? Why
well,
not?
yeah, but there's, well, it will be a problem, you know,
For code or?
because if you press A, you add bot, and if
Uh-huh.
you press A again, if
yeah.
if it's
It
not
will
bot,
add unit to him.
it would add
Yeah.
a unit to him, not
Okay.
new bot.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, we can maybe have a name like our special bot. And if somebody has the same starting name, well, bad luck. Right. Oh, good job. You won. Alright. Okay, let's play one more and then we are getting back to work.
hey, random name generator.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Maybe it
for
could be-
bots, it's just, you know, to go through them. We only
yeah.
need them to. We only need them to move quickly, you know. We only need them for the table, so that we can use the big table. But since we cannot use it without them, we just need to make them, like, I don't know what's with my English today. I was having trouble writing some messages on Skype. I was sitting and I was typing like for 5 minutes one sentence. Brain refuses to work on some day. So.
Well, wait, let me. What's the? It's 10 units, yeah.
10 units, yeah.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
Anyways.
You're gonna play against bots anyway.
Well, first one, but let's try this. Are you planning new units this weekend? No, not really, because we are depending on Animator for new units, and his laptop broke for a few days, so he was still stuck on doing the trees. I don't know when you entered the stream. Did you see the tree animations? It's looking really good. We can show you after this one. So basically we won't have, and he's also working on Mage next, so we're just gonna have the updated unit. It takes him like, it's a million animations for both sides, for like front and back, so it takes him like a week if he's productive to make one. And then there are always some complications, something didn't work out, something needs updating, and yeah, he still didn't animate the back of Priest, so
Yeah, that's missing.
definitely not this week.
And the mage is still placeholder.
Yeah. Come on, heal him!
Come on.
Heal him! Ah! They're still OP. No, they're
Yeah.
not. I maybe they are. I lowered their power a little bit, but will you get to the final bots? Oh, I will get to final two bots. Yeah. But wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, you're gonna get final.
Jesus, I was confused. RPG strategy, I thought I was you. And I was sure this is my team. And I, come on! Do it! But alright, seems like I was really cheering for you. That is nice of me, right? Or against Daniel.
Yeah, this is the problem. The last one is making to the final with bot.
Yeah, and he has huge advantage because just paper, rock, scissor mechanic is...
Well, now I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, I seem dreamy, huh? No, that's not love. That's oversleeping, and maybe not enough coffee. I don't know.
I won, but can you stop?
Print screen or something.
Yeah.
But wait, it's going to start the next battle. So
okay.
Tell me quickly, what do you want? Just save
Nothing later. Save this. It won't.
It won't?
Because the time
you stopped
stopped.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in order for you not to play with in the final through the bots, you can play against me, and then Joanna should play against bot. Then Joanna is going to. Well,
yeah,
no,
but
no,
how do
no.
we represent that here? That's the problem.
That's
you
the
know?
problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the ideal situation is when we have all the people, but randomize the placement of teams on competition.
Yeah, we could do that. To randomly combine the bots with.
That's good. So somebody
Yeah.
will get lucky, but not this lucky. I mean,
Not
look
that
how
lucky,
lucky I
yeah.
am. I got to the final.
And you're gonna lose.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely. Watch this.
If they give them
No, no.
shields. Come on, Archer. They're terrible.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. So, alright, let's play just one more. Only one more, since I see that it's 6 of us here, and maybe you guys wanna play one more, and then we are really getting back to doing the UI planning and. But one thing, let's go with 18. Let's go with 18. There we go.
There we go.
Was Fawcett's mining with us last time? He was, I think, yeah? Hey, Gordon! I don't know.
Yes, I think yes. Yeah.
We are? I think no. I think it's later in the... I think we need to have 16 people for a farm to work.
Yeah.
So
That's
not
the
right
thing.
now. But we did show the trees, and we're gonna show it at the end. This is the last one that we are playing, actually. So we're gonna show trees one more time if anybody wants to see. Alright, so Gordon, if you want to join, feel free. We're gonna start in like 20 seconds. We have 18 units now.
We need to fix this music thing for the Saturday now.
Yeah.
And
It's really...
and this randomization.
Exactly. Okay,
Where's
let's write it
and-
down while people can join.
You put your
Little bit
fingers
of
in the coffee.
That finger, my palm. And let's write it down. So randomize teams with bots and
fix music thing. That's it with the
lobby. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really like not sounding great. Okay, I'm going to add bots now. If anybody else wants to join, you can try. But we should start. Alright, we are starting. Start. So Goran, you're right now going to get into the finals just because you are with a bunch of bots there. Come on, mages, do your magic. I'm really not good at this game at all. I mean, I actually tried this time to think of something that would work, but... well, that's the only way for me to win.
Well, look at this, I'm not bad at all. Oh, but...
I think...
Oh, he's dodging really good. Oh.
Yeah, but we probably should give him dodge and move.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he had dodge and move, he would be devastating against archers, and this is one of his positive traits, so...
The rule is, whoever works on the game is bad at it.
Yeah, that seemed to be the case. Yeah. But you're up against Yotza, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's speed this up. This is bots. Now...
This music is killing me.
Yeah. Yotza probably got sick of it even more than us because we weren't listening to it until like maybe last week when we figured that we can actually turn on the what? Alright, you're going places. Nice.
That was...
Everybody survived if I'm not wrong. Maybe not, but I feel like everybody. And I'm gonna speed it up because it's just one level, one orc. But the finale. I feel like RPG can win this one. I mean... maybe not.
But this mage is going to...
Unless mage kills not enough. Yeah, they're really strong, level 4. Okay, Goran, you made a pretty good strategy here. Yeah, they're really defensive and strong enough. No. Yeah, that's what I'm analyzing. Like, is this a real question or have you been around internets? Alright. So this would be the last game for today, but we're gonna play more tomorrow and every other weekday. But I can also show you now the trees.
Yeah.
So basically, for anybody who is new here, I mean who just arrived, we are streaming every day and showing how the game is progressing. And on Saturday we are actually playing competitions where you can win games and so on. It was a real question.
Well,
Okay, so I need to add this priest so that the game doesn't end and they're going to fight indefinitely down there. Okay, so this is how the animated trees are looking right now, but this is a light wind, so this is all the time we're going to have this light wind. But then when we have medium wind, let me enable that. Now we are also going to have some dust particles in the wind to indicate that it's windy, but it looks much better right now. And imagine that every tree that you see here, every bush, every grass is going to be animated like this. And here it is on heavy. So when heavy wind is on, archers are not going to be very precise, and well, any projectile is going to be problematic. Plus winds sometimes come with the rain, so rain is having different things like making mud that is slowing down everybody and so on. But it's looking pretty good if I can say. Oh, Goran, since you're here, what? Check this out. We have a little bit of a problem here with the grass. So the grass you made here, you edited it a little bit so it fits with the ground better, while here it really stands out. But we cannot really edit every separate grass, so maybe it should just look more like this. Maybe if you can send the body like grass that is colored like this one. I'm guessing that this is colored afterwards or something, I don't know.
And
it's very different.
Also one more thing is that as you can see here, get down here, this tree doesn't have like...
Yeah, but that's...
it looks like it's...
Of course, but this is not the position for that tree. It's going to be positioned here and
well, yeah, okay.
Here. He's going to add... I am not worried about that as much, but he just said that I need to use the other version of it. But
can we make it a bit transparent? Well, yes.
We can, but transparent, I don't know.
Yes, but
we can
I
try.
need to add this
grass
new
light.
material.
I think he's calling it dark here. Yes. But still, this is not the same grass. You see, this is the blue grass. So it was the right grass, but it's just a little different in color. This blue grass is used here, or I don't know where else. All right, we're gonna make it. We're gonna try transparency, but not right now because we need to figure that out. And I know, how long do you need to?
Well, like 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
15 minutes.
We want to do it
like
right
that.
now.
We need to change the whole material and shader and...
Okay. Alright, so this would be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll be here tomorrow, any other day, so feel free to show up and compete. Alright, so see ya
tomorrow.
next time, guys.